Okay, we are live. Okay, so we will just wait a second to see if people are hopping on. We are going live, Team Motivated to Inspire, to talk to you about coaching. So we're really excited tonight.
We are waiting for another coach. She's having some technical difficulties. So if you are brought in here by Amanda, she is coming. Oh, there she is. She hopped in.
Gosh, I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. All right.
We're live, Amanda. FYI.
Hey, guys. Sorry.
So I'm going to start this off. My name is Farron, and I'm here to officially welcome you to our intro into coaching. Our life here. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the sound's coming from.
I think you're okay now.
Okay. All right. All right. So we are going to talk to you guys about coaching, the coach life, what brought us into coaching. And so we're really excited because a lot of people lately have been asking us. Our team is growing like wildfire, like we're doing amazing things. We have a humongous year coming up. We just ended 2017 as our team being like the top in the whole company, like top 1%. So everybody's asking us like, what are you doing? How is this happening? And a lot of like moms and a lot of women and a lot of guys just want to know how they can do this too. Like, how can you make fitness your business? Like, is this possible? And so we are going to spend the next like 30 minutes just quickly going over like the most frequently asked questions to tell you how you can be a coach. And so Ashley's actually going to start this off. She is going to tell you like exactly what is a coach. So some Ashley, as you're going, like some people are joining in and they don't even know anything. Like they just love fitness. And so if you love fitness, like this is for you. And so Ashley's going to say like, okay, what is a coach? What the heck do we actually do?
All right. So there are 3 different types of coaches. You can be a discount coach, a hobby coach, or a working coach. So 2 years ago today, I signed up to be a Beachbody coach. And what that meant for me was that I was going to be saving some money on our technology. Can you guys hear that? No? Okay.
If you are not talking, just mute yourself.
You know how to do that? All right, so I signed up initially to be a hobby or a discount coach, which that meant is I was strictly not doing anything with the business. All I wanted to do was save some money on my Shakeology. So as a coach, we will talk about it later, but you save 25% on everything that you buy. So who doesn't like to save some money? So if you watched my video earlier, you know I was coming off of an unpaid maternity leave, and I wanted to continue the Shakeology, so I was going to take advantage of the discount. So you do not have to do anything to be a discount coach. The only thing, well, you do have to pay your business service fee once a month. But besides that, there's nothing that you technically have to do, like no goals that you need to meet or anything like that to be a discount coach, to take advantage of just saving some money on the products that you love. The next thing would be a hobby coach. And this is kind of the next step. You kind of want to put your toes in and see what the water feels like as being an active working coach. And what that means is you are getting results yourself. You are loving all of the products and what the company stands for. And people are starting to notice that you are making like you're on a transformation of your own. They're starting to see that you're getting results, and they may be reaching out to you and asking, hey, like, I see that you've lost some weight. You're looking great. What exactly have you been doing? And you kind of just share your story with them and say, this is what I've been doing, and this is what's working for me, and whatever. And they say, all right, great. I want to join in. How do I get started? And instead of referring them to your coach, your upline, you have a link because technically you're a coach, and you can just sign them up with your link, and then you are also making a commission and helping out a friend. So the easiest way to become a hobby coach is basically just reaching out to your friends and family. As they talk to you, they're the ones who are seeing you every single day. And as they see you and they talk to you and they ask you questions, that's when you can start to build a little business as a hobby on the side. The full-blown like business builder, that is for the people who want to make this like a full thing. They're the ones who are doing their vital behaviors every month or every day. There are 4 vital behaviors that we follow as a coach, and part of that is inviting people to our challenge groups, inviting people to the coaching opportunity, because essentially you want to build a business, so you have to build a team of your own. You have to build a following, and you have to talk about it. So you're constantly posting about it on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever social media platform that you feel comfortable with. You are reaching out to people, you know, that you run into. Maybe it's called wear and share. You're wearing your, you know, Beachbody clothes. So people start asking you a little bit about what you are doing. So basically you are putting in at least an hour a day. So they say that you can be a successful Beachbody coach, make an income and everything by putting in a simple hour a day. And, you know, while I do put in a little bit more than an hour, I can see where it is. If you are structured and organized, you can definitely be successful, you know, putting in just an hour. So basically my favorite way to describe a coach is basically just a glorified cheerleader. We run accountability groups on Facebook, and we basically just are there to help motivate and support other people on their journey. We were all in the same spot at one point, just wanting help, wanting to get started and not knowing how to do so. And, you know, I've tried multiple things to lose weight in the past and nothing ever stuck because I always lacked the motivation and lacked the support. And that's where our accountabilities groups fall into. And then our job as a coach is to make sure that people show up every day. They stay motivated. They stay, they're participating in the group, because the people who show up and participate every day, those are the people that get results, and those are the people that stick around. So we're just cheerleaders. We cheer people on. You know, we hear people vent about their crappy days or when they're falling off the wagon. We help get them back on, and we're just there to support them. So I think that's really it. Anybody got anything they want to add? So unmute yourself. No? All right. So then up next, we're going to talk about common thing is that I don't have time for it. It's time management. If I'm working full time, how the heck am I going to run a business or be any type of successful in this? And Amanda's going to talk about it. She's a full-time teacher, right?
Yes.
All
Can
right.
you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So I'm Amanda. I some of you may have watched my little video clip from earlier, but I have 3 kids, and shore. My husband's a farmer, so we're busy a lot. Softball, and my daughter, the other daughter, does ballet. We're an active family, and I'm a teacher too, so a lot of things I need to do as a teacher. So, and I actually coach cross country in the fall as well. One thing I like about this business, still relatively new to the business side of this, but you kind of coach when you can coach. If you're busy, it's not like you have to have a quota or anything of what you have to sell. You're just, like Ashley said, as a glorified cheerleader. I can still cheerlead people from, you know, so the whole time management aspect of it, the vital behaviors that Ashley talked about, drinking Shakeology, anyway, eating breakfast, and oh man, I can't even think of them off the top of my head, but I'm pretty much Shakeology, working out, just being a product of the product. I work out and I motivate people and I drink Shakeology. As like she said, there's different levels. Just want to be a discount coach, that's fine. Some of my friends that are teachers, they're in more of that middle range where it's not like their main business, but they have results. They love the program. it works for them because they find time. We have training that we get, and somebody else is going to talk about that later, but they talk about a power hour where, you focus on checking with your challengers and you get stuff done that you need to get done. Then people make a list or do. But if you're being successful and you're seeing results, asking you about it, there's a way that you can make money or at least make back what you the investment that you're putting into it. So kind of working for the product almost. I look at it. Plus, you get to be in this community of people that get it. They get what you're doing, so they are there for support all the time. Really, just if I say this a lot, but if I can do this, I'm super busy, and I just still, I still have time to motivate my friends, which is essentially what you're doing as a Beachbody coach, motivating your friends, healthy. And, when everybody's on board and your family's on the same page, so much easier. So I don't know if anybody else wants to add something.
I'm going to add something. So I forgot to talk about it, but the great thing about what we do is, and a lot of other companies aren't like this, but there's no quota that you have to meet every month. So if you are busy, you've got to, especially in the summer, and you have family vacations and you can't get on and check in on people and, invite people and do all of that stuff. It doesn't matter. You can take a step back if you need to and just say, hey, talk to your challengers and be like, hey, I've got some stuff going on. And, you can put the work in when you want to put the work in. The thing about it is what you get out of it is exactly what you put into it. And we never, ever push anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. If you want to sit back and just take advantage of the discount and, just like Farron always says, build castles in the sand, we'll sit there and build castles with you. But if you want to take this business and run with it and see how far you can go, we'll be right next to you running and supporting you the entire way. So that's just what I wanted to add to it. Up next is Kate, and Kate is my lovely sister-in-law, and she is just coming back from having a baby. So she's going to talk to you about how coaching has helped keep her accountable. She had amazing results before she got pregnant with Jill. She even got amazing results while she was pregnant with the Shift Shop. And here she is back after having a baby.
Hello. All right. I got my notes. All right. So if you're not just in it for the discount, it definitely helps you stay accountable. It helps you to keep pushing towards your goals. So I'm not at my goal weight. I haven't hit my goal weight yet. But this helps me stay accountable, helps me stay on track. How come? Okay. So people are watching you, whether it's your challengers that are underneath you, whether it is people on Facebook or your friends, they're watching you. They want to see your progress. So, you need to make sure that you are, hitting your goals and showing up every day for them. The challenger are looking to see if you're doing it 100%. You have to lead by example, be the product of the product. You have to put in the work. Responsibility to be the best. Sorry, let me see. Oh yeah, the responsibility to be the best and put the company in the best light. So you want to be a good employee too. So that's one way to look at it. If you're working for the company, you want to be a good employee. If you are telling yourself to work out, then you can easily slip up. But if you're telling other people that you're going to work out, it's more pressure and it's going to help you hit your goals. It's going to help you have no excuses. So you don't have to be skinny to do this. I'm not skinny. I'm showing my journey now. But some people may be intimidated by the skinny coach. So if you aren't at your goal weight yet, then you can attract another type of person. So I'm working on my progress right now. So I know right now the same struggles that other people have if they're not at their goal weight. So, if you're like, oh, well, I'm I'm heavier. I'm not at my goal. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter if you're not thin or at your weight because it's a journey. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. So obviously I just had a baby 6 weeks ago. And throughout that time, being a coach helped me stay accountable because, you know, I had people underneath of me and I couldn't just be like, all right, I'm pregnant. I'm just going to sit on the couch. I'm just going to, you know, eat some bonbons and, you know, not do nothing. You know, I had to, you know, stay accountable. I had people underneath me that were watching me. I feel like I'm being repetitive, but, you know, it's true. I, you know, busted my butt when I was pregnant to show everyone else that there's no excuses, that you can do it even when you're pregnant. You know, so now I'm cleared to work out, so I'm gonna, you know, stick with it. I'm gonna shoot for my goals, and I feel like it's important to show your journey to keep yourself accountable because if, you know, you're not doing anything, then hello? Is that good? Wait,
What? Okay.
I hit mute like 3 times.
You're there.
Okay. Yeah, that's all. I think that's all I have.
Can I add something to it? I feel like
Yeah.
I have a lot to add today. So, as far as not being at your goal weight, people like Kate, when I started, I was 3 weeks into my journey myself, and just the title of being a coach like made me like say, okay, this crap is real. Like I can't let people down. And even though I didn't have anybody under me at the same time, but just the idea that my title was a coach. The other thing is that people want to know that we're real. Like they want to follow your entire journey because anybody can look at the TV and see some before and after pictures, but they don't see the journey to get to that after picture. And that's why it's important. If you're still on your journey, you don't have to, everybody thinks that you have to be at your goal weight to sign up as a coach. And that's not the case because, you know, you could just want to save some money. You could have absolutely nothing to do with actually building a business out of it. But people relate to people that are like them, and, you know, you take them on the journey, and, you know, somebody out there needs to hear, you know, your side of the story and needs to relate to something that you're saying. So, and they like to know that you're real and that you do have pizza sometimes and chocolate and wine, and, you know, you can screw up, but the most important thing is that you jump back in. Okay. Up next is Farron, and she's going to talk about coach training.
Yay! So, I think one thing, if you're watching this and if you haven't noticed, we're just real moms. Like it's sometimes there's not even moms on there. We have like dads or not moms, but we're just real people. Like we do not have a degree in Beachbody. We don't have a degree in coaching. You know, we have some dietitians on the team, which is great, but like that's not a prerequisite. And so I think one thing that you're getting out of this is you should get out of this is that we're just normal people who just wanted to help someone else. We wanted to be healthy. We wanted to help our families do the same. And in doing so, we made a fitness business. So I think it's really cool that you can hop on here and that you can see us live and see that, like, you know, we don't know everything about technology. We're failing forward and we just do it and we just make our goal to help others. So that brings like in the training aspect is because, you know, you may be saying, I want to be a coach, but I don't even know the first thing to do. Like maybe I don't have any friends on Facebook, or you don't even know how to work like your computer. Like, to put that in perspective, like Ashley started this whole business only on her cell phone. Grew a significant income and grew her coaching business from her phone. Like that's insane that you can do that. And like eventually somebody was like, get this girl a computer because she's getting ready to rock the world. So like it was just crazy that she could do that. So there are literally no excuses why anybody can't actually make this into a business and really do this. So with trainings, every time for all coaches that join in, We are actually going to be opening up our brand new Coach University at the beginning of the month. So if you were to join in, we would have be able to put you in there. It's not a requirement. However, if you're saying I want to do this and I want to make an income, or I want to be knowledgeable, I want to know what I'm doing, I'm not doing it just for the discount, then there is resources for you. So we will put you in a new Coach University. Every month there's a brand new training. Like, we just always have something going on. And the best part about it is that I love going into the trainings. I love going into this stuff. It's all about personal development, being a better person, supporting each other. And so for me, like, it's great. Like, it doesn't feel ever like work. Like, staying up late sometimes to help more people never feels like work. It's fun. So, with trainings, like, if you were thinking, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know the first thing to do, like, that just can't be an excuse, because you're never thrown into something. Like, you never sign on the dotted line and then you're like you're in and that's all you do. Like, you're in and we just grab you. Like, we grab you, we help you, you can send us messages, like, you can send the whole team a message. You really get a lot. And our team actually has our own private team page. So you have like a safe, secure place to go in and talk about anything you want to talk about, or things, like if you're having struggles, or like you want to go in the business, we're here for you. So now we're talking a lot about trainings. One of the biggest questions that we get, and I love talking about this, actually, is one of the biggest questions is, how do you make money? Like, do you make money from coaching? Like, you make money from talking about fitness? It almost seems too good to be true, right? Like, I get a rockin' body, and I get to like drink a superfood shake, do the top like workouts ever, and I get to help my friends get fit, my husband lose weight, and I get to get paid for that. Yep. Like that. Yeah. Like, seriously, when you think about it, it's almost too good to be true that you get to do all these things. Like, really? So, how do you get paid? Like, what is the money of this? So with, Ashley mentioned before, but you, as a Beachbody coach, first and foremost, you get 25% off everything Beachbody. So, if maybe you've never done Beachbody before and you're just joining in, it's really awesome to get a discount on anything fitness. If you love fitness, then you love everything Beachbody. Like, it's solely based on helping people live healthier and fulfilling lives through like fitness, nutrition, and support. And so getting like that 25% off was like okay, awesome. I want to do coaching. I want to like save some money. But you also make a commission of 25% off, or 25% off anything someone buys from you. And so, we talk about like people, okay, well, I don't want to sell to my family and friends. And so what you do is you simply just share what you're doing. You just share your life, and then you now have a personal link. So let's say someone sees you, like Ashley said, you're wearing your shirt and they're like, hey, I really want to do that workout. Or they say, man, you're looking really good. You're losing some weight. What are you doing? And you say, well, you should join in, like, join me, and like, that is so not salesy. Like, hey, join me. Like, inviting someone to join you on a fitness journey is probably the nicest thing you've ever said to somebody. Like, join me. Let me help you get fit. Let me help you love yourself. And then you have a link. So now, like, that commission comes straight to you. Like, Beachbody never takes any commissions. They give them all back to their coaches, because their coaches are the ones supporting people in their journey. So this is when you have the opportunity to make money. And then as you start to build a team, which was going to happen naturally as a coach. It's not something that has to be forced. You don't have to go out and like crazy recruit or find a ton of people, or it's not, built like that. It's simply based on like, hey, I want to help people. And, maybe how neat is it to say, I want to help other people who want to help other people? I mean, that's amazing. You're not just like, hey, I'm just recruiting bodies, to join my team. I want people who want to help other people, and that would love to make money off of helping other people. I mean, that's simply amazing. So, so there are actually 13 different ways to make money with Beachbody, which I think is just like fascinating. And since I've been in Beachbody, I have learned that there are, just joining in, I thought, okay, it's just commission. And then as I kept going, it was like, okay, it's not just commission. There's, like little bonuses that come in. And if you help a certain amount of people, you're getting compensated or you're getting these bonuses. I mean, just last week I got $250 just for helping people. Like I didn't even know it was coming. It just like popped in, just different like little things that Beachbody does to reward you for helping others. And in no other job that you will ever work at will that happen. Will you ever go and work at Target and be like, man, I really helped these people get to their car? No one's saying, well, here's $250, doing a great job. Like, this is awesome. You have the opportunity with Beachbody to, like, you want to make more money, then you have the opportunity to hustle more, like talk to more people. You have the opportunity to make more money. If you're just like, hey, I just want to hang out here, you can do that. But one thing I have to point out is that I love the idea of making money off helping people, but you cannot join, at least you're not joining our team. And I am confident in saying that our team is built of people that want to help others. So this is a team where you don't join in. This is not like a get rich quick like thing. Like this will take, like, you have to genuinely want to help people. Like, yes, you can make a lot of money with this. Yes. Like I have like replace my income with this, there's a lot of like money to be made and excitement and free trips and just, it's awesome. But you have to come into this saying, I want to help somebody. And that's it. You have to have that passion for helping people. And I love this because they say you do not deserve to make an income unless you're making an impact. And I think that if you're popping in here and you have one passion and you're like, you know what, I just really like helping other people, then you will do amazing with this. Then you will sincerely do amazing. But no, you should not join, at least do not join our team if you're saying, hey, I just want to come in here and make a ton of money, because that's like, we don't want, like, that's, I feel like we're so like confident saying we don't want those people on our team, honestly, because, we don't want bodies. We don't want just bodies on our team. We want people who want to at least want to help yourself. Like, hey, it's okay if you come in here, you don't want to make any money and you just want to get a discount. Like, that's great. But you have to be genuine, and we are not about just selling things to people. We're not salespeople.
Can I add real quick before you go off again?
That's all I got, really.
So to go on that, so the whole Beachbody are, I can't even think of it.
Motto?
What?
Motto?
Is that we want to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives. And last April, Farron and I were in Punta Cana, just one of the perks of the job. It was the Success Club trip. And the CEO of the company, Carl, sat in a stage in front of all of his leaders of the company and sat there and told us that he did not want us to sell anything else. He did not want us to sell a single challenge pack, didn't want us to sell any more products. All he wanted to do was help. All he wanted us to do was help people. So you think about that, like, you would think that that's a stupid move for him, like to sit in front of a room of all of his leaders and tell them not to sell anything. But that's what the company stands for. We're not in it to sell people stuff. We're in it just to help them. Obviously, yes, along the way, they have to buy the products if they want the results that we're guaranteeing. But we're making relationships with people. We're getting to know them, finding out what works for them, what doesn't work for them, what their struggles are. And that is what a coach does. We're not salespeople, we're coaches. We're getting to know people, building relationships. And I don't know if Farron said it or not, but you're not going to buy a challenge pack from me and then just expect me to leave you alone. Once you are my challenger and my customer, you better believe that I'm going to check in with you. Maybe not every day, maybe not every week, but at least every month. I'm going to check on you, whether you're currently in my group or not. You do not lose me unless you tell me to leave you the F alone. Seriously, I am there for you. As your coach, that's what you signed up for. So that's all.
Well, that's awesome. And wait, mic drop that. So yeah, so So that's pretty much our team. Like we're pretty awesome. We're pretty proud of our team. And it's, like I said, our team, like went crazy. We just like filled our team with a bunch of people who want to help people. And our team is like the top in the company. So it's pretty awesome that we, to be on this call, and we're simple, and we stay home with our kids. Like, Amanda works full time. Some of us stay home with our kid. Like we're busy, but we fit in these little times. And beg our husbands to like hold our kids down for like 5 seconds so we can get something done. And like, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, it's honestly that simple. Coaching is not complicated. I think if you just have the one drive of like, hey, I just want to help somebody, then like that's all you ever need, and like for this to be a job and to be successful with this. So if you wanted to be a coach, Ashley's going to tell you like, okay, like what's next? Like, hey, well, obviously you should want to be a coach because this is awesome. But
all right, so what's next? So first thing to do is to reach out to the coach that brought you into this group. If you have any questions, you can post them in the group and we will definitely answer them. But the first step is to contact the coach that brought you into the group and say, hey, I'm ready to join your team. What do I do next? And what that step is to basically just start the enrollment process of being a coach. So what you will do, the easiest and like just straightforward way to sign up as a coach is to sign up when you purchase a challenge pack. And the reason being is because there is a $40 coach sign up fee. It's like $39.95 or something like that. But it's $40 and that fee is waived if you sign up when you purchase a challenge pack. And that can be anything. It can be a completion pack. It can be like a 3-day refresh pack. It can be anything as long as it's a challenge pack. That fee is waived. There is another way that you can sign up and just straightforward. You just fill out the application, pay the $40 fee. But if you have ever bought a challenge pack in the past, you can fill out a refund form and Beachbody will refund you that $40. It takes about, I think it's 5 to 7 days for the refund to go through. But that is another option, but you do have to put the money up out front. As a coach, there is a $15.95 coach business service fee, and that's basically just to, there is an online office that is made for you already. There are all of the links made for you already. They take care of everything. They make running a business very, very easy. Training videos, and they have a 24/7 coach relations support line. And I'm telling you guys, when they say 24 hours, they mean 24 hours. Like I remember when I was first starting out and I had lots of questions and I was trying to get people signed up and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and Farron was sleeping and I didn't have anybody to turn to. I would log on to live chat and I would ask my question and they would be there. They're there on the holidays. They're there every single day. So that is another part of the fee. And even if you are a discount coach, you can still use that. Like if you have a question about a product, if you have a question about your order, as a coach, you have priority like over regular customers. So, you don't have to wait on hold as long. And they're very quick to try to make things right for you. We have a pretty good support customer service department.
Yeah, we really do. Like
they try to make things right as best as possible. Especially, with this 80-day obsession, they were not prepared for how crazy it was going to be. And I know a lot of people got frustrated with their orders being delayed and everything like that. But if you contact them and tell them your frustrations, they will do everything in their power to make it right. So anyway, that fee takes care of a lot of things. And if you think about it, $15.95, it's not that much for all that you're getting. Even if you're not planning on doing anything with the business, but you're still planning on drinking your Shakeology, being a discount coach, doing absolutely nothing and still drinking your Shakeology, you're saving $16.54 by doing nothing, not lifting a finger, not reaching out to anybody, just being an actual challenger and just signing up as a coach. So the other thing that I want to touch on is if you are military or are married to somebody who is an active military, there is a military discount. So that means that not only is your coach fee waived, you would get it refunded, but also your business service fee every month. If you are active in the military or married to a spouse who is in the active military, your coach fee every single month is completely waived. So you are saving strictly 25% of everything that you buy without paying any fees. And also if you are a vet. So if you fall into that category where you would qualify for the military waiver, make sure you let your coach know so they can give you the right form to get filled out. I think that's it, maybe. Anything you want to add? I think that's it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, the best way is to do the challenge pack, honestly. You could cancel your current Shakeology, start it up with a challenge pack, get the fee waived, and not have to deal with the forms and everything like that. But it's also nice that if you've ever bought a challenge pack in the past that you could just get it refunded. So I think that's all we have for you guys tonight. If anybody, Farron or Amanda, if you guys have anything to add, Kate had to hop off and feed the baby. But if you guys have any questions, you can post it in the group or contact the coach that brought you in and we can answer the questions for you. Anybody? No? Is anybody commenting? Any questions? I don't think so. All right. Well, everyone, good night. Thank you for joining us.